Let's make chin chin as I tell you one of my escapades in school. I was not a bad girl anyway, but let me share this story with you. So, my friends and I, we decided to go and make our hair in Surulere, somewhere in Lagos State. And if you know, back in those days, the good braiders used to be at Surulere and Festac Town, if I'm not mistaken. But we're going to Surulere that day. So we had applied for our exit. I went to a private university, by the way. So we had applied for our exit during the week, and luckily for us, four of us, our exits came out on Friday, and we set out. So one of our friends has a friend that stays in Surulere, so the friend came to pick us from our hostel, and we set out that day. So we got to Surulere in the evening around, I think we left school like 2 3. We got there like maybe 6 thereabouts, and we went to go and check the salon we're going to make our hair, and we said okay, we're going to come Saturday morning to do our hair. And we just went to the house, and we ate, we watched movies, we shall relax, shall made ourselves feel at home, and preparing for the following day where we were going to make our hair. So Saturday morning came, we refreshed, and we left the house very early, and we got to this so-called salon around 7:30, if I'm not mistaken. And guess the number that we picked. Is either 18 to 22 or 20 to 24. Remember I said we were four in number. And I said, now when will we get to number 10? Talk more of 18 or 20. And one of my friend's friend said, okay, that there's another place, so that let's get there, and that there are many breeders that will even pick our choice. So we got there. It was like a compound. That place was like, it's like a compound, shall, where the house like breeders and everything. If I'm not mistaken, there were close to 20 or 30 breeders there. So we got there, and it was quite early. I think we picked maybe number 4 to 8 or 6 to 10, one of the two. So you can imagine. So we all got started. We started like 10, and we finished like 2 or 3. That was when we finished making our hair, and we went back home. We ate, we took lunch and everything. And I always make it a duty to call my mom every Saturday, because where I school is also where we worship. I schooled at Covenant University, so I wanted to find out from her if she was coming to church and what service was she going to come for. So I called her, we gisted, and I said, what service are you coming for? She said first service, and first service then was like 7 a.m. And I was, remember, I'm at Surulere. She does not know that I went to Surulere. So, and this time was like 4. I said, that even if we say we want to set out like 5 to church, that the probability of we getting there on time is very, very slim. So I said, the best thing for me to do is to start going back to school. So I left the house like 5:30. I left. I boarded a bus all the way to Ota. Surulere to Ota is a distance, and I got to the school gate around 10:30. By that time, shuttle buses had closed, so I had to trek. I trekked from the entrance of Canaland to Covenant University. And when I got there, the porters were saying, Namolade, where are you coming from at this time of the night? I said I went out there. I just had to come back today. And guess what? I slept. I did not go to church the following Sunday. My mom came around 6:30 in the morning to come and see me. She brought food and all those goodies. Guess what would have happened if she did not meet me in the hostel, or if I did not call the previous day to know if she was coming to church? So, guess what would have happened? I leave it to your imaginations. So if you enjoyed this story, thank you for coming along, and I'll see you in my next story of my escapades when I was in school. I was not a bad girl. I have maybe like 2 or 3 escapades. Thank